getting a lot of comments that a lot of people don't even know what a pension is out nowadays. Wow, that's amazing. But it's probably true. Most corporations do not give you a pension. The smartest thing an 18 to 28-year-old kid can do right now is join the military. Military still has a pension, and it's a damn good pension. I joined the Air Force when I was 17 with the theory, if I like it, I'll say career, get a pension. If I don't like it, it's 4 years of job experience, and all training in the Air Force is college accredited. And you know the money? You make more money in 4 years in the Air Force or in the military than you do out of college. Facts. If you're an E5 in the military with food money, rent money, you're making $68,000 plus a year. College, you're in debt, making $56,000. Get serious, folks. Thumbs up, follow the channel, subscribe, share the information, and I'll continue the conversation. And that's true. Now, does everyone make E5 in 4 years? Probably not, no. I did. I made it at the 3-year mark in the Air Force. The other branches will say, oh, the promotions are faster in the other branches, but bogus. It all depends on you and your competition. Do you have to study? Oh, yeah. And I'm pretty good at taking a test. In the Air Force, it was, I had to take one on military knowledge. You know, what are the flags and the ceremonies and promotion? What does it take to get promoted? You have to read a book that's an inch thick. And you have to know your job. It depends on what the job is. I know when I was in law enforcement, it was 7 volumes. And of course, most people didn't read them. I read them. I took notes. I'm the type of guy that gave the knowledge and my notes and the answers to everybody else that didn't want to read. But continuing on with the military is the best option right now. Without a doubt. Realize 1% join the military. 1%. Now, only 10% go into combat. And a majority of that 10% that goes into combat, they want to. Those are your Rangers, your Special Forces. You don't just get into that, you volunteer for it. You volunteer for it because that's what you want to do. So 90% don't go into combat. It's just a regular job. You know, there's a lot of videos out there from people in the military. All you gotta do is get a taste of it. That's why retention, when I was in the Air Force, was 60%. If it's that bad, people don't stay. But it's just not cool to like being in the military. Because when you start off, I realized when I started off, I was making, 1980, I was making $400 a month, and I was mad. I didn't count the free health care. It wasn't free for everybody. And the free dental, and they make you go to see the doctor and the dentist once a year to get checked up on, get your teeth cleaned, which is a good thing. And life insurance and all this good stuff. They give you a wardrobe. That's probably worth thousands, you know, even though it's just uniforms. You know, they give you excellent training. Now, I used to be a recruiter for 12 years, the last 12 years, because it paid more. Now you gave that line where you can go to college and pay an instructor $500 per class. That instructor wants you to fail. Because if you fail, pay me $500 again. Or you can join the military, get training, and get paid for that training. What a concept. And all training in the Air Force is college accredited. That's why I've got 3 college degrees, thanks to the Air Force. Thanks for paying for it. I appreciate it. And once you serve your country in the military, a lot easier to get another great job in the government because you've proven yourself if you served with honor. You know, what are the negatives? Yeah, probably short hair. You can't have a beard because why can't you have a beard? You know, it's all common sense because you don't get the seal on the gas mask. And do you get training? You ever watch these movies? It's always the military folks survive. Civilians don't because they don't know about chemical, biological weapons, nuclear weapons, and what they can do and the countermeasures. So, again, think long and hard about your careers. Always plan for your future. Think about, you know, getting a pension. Think about the military. forward this information to people that need to see it, because it actually concerns me. These people making $40,000 a year, you know how much you can make if you put 20 years in as an E7 that's enlisted. It's paying $103,000 now. If you're not making $100,000 in your 30s, you would have been much better off joining the military. No joke. And then you get a pension at 37. If you win in at 17, you win in at 18, you gotta do your 20 years. And nowadays, they're even letting you contribute to a 401k. So if you're conservative with your money, if you're good with your money, you could honestly retire at 40 with millions in the bank. Or, now realize most of the military, I'll probably link what it takes to get into the military in this one, or maybe my video on the Air Force is the perfect utopia, because everyone's got a beautiful body and they're in shape. And trust me, it's not the hardest thing to get in the military, but it's not the easiest now either. Because if you're on anti-depression, anxiety, overweight, no, sorry. Because boot camp or basic training, its purpose is to find people with depression, anxiety that aren't going to follow the rules. If you're not going to follow the rules, you were never meant to be in the military. If you want to do drugs, you don't need to be in the military. If you're not going to conform to the norms of society, you weren't meant to be in the military. But if only 1% actually serve, and it's all politics too, but also realize both sides, everyone respects a veteran. Everyone. If you served with honor. And then if something does happen to you, you got another whole department called Veterans Affairs that takes care of you. Oh, maybe I'll tell you that story too in a few months. Stay tuned, subscribe, follow the channel. How to get another $3,000 a month tax-free through the government. Oh, that'd be another pension. But I don't know if you really want that. That's if you become a disabled veteran. There's a lot of people want that. But personally, I'd rather be healthy. But it all depends on you, your ambition, what you want to accomplish in life. Again, thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, leave your military story, forward it to all your military buddies, forward it to all the kids that are just struggling out there. And don't get me wrong, if you're top 10, not top 10%, top 10 of your school, and you got a scholarship to MIT, sure. College is a great idea. But also, realize if you're that smart and you're that good, and you're not on drugs, or you're slim and trim and you're healthy, Air Force Academy is probably better. Have a good day. Subscribe, forward, thumbs up. Thanks. Bye.